Welcome back, friends. As I mentioned in my video over the weekend, this week the market will move between greed and fear. India had a day where most of the time the market was in the red. It recovered a little bit in the afternoon session and closed just mildly in the positive. Right now, the US markets have opened for trading. The Dow Jones Industrial Average trading 460 points lower. The S&P 500 has slid 1.4%, while the Nasdaq is down 2.1%. It's down over 450 points. Stocks are feeling the downward pressure as Nvidia, the high-flying artificial intelligence stock that has run up so well over the last 2 years, down around 6%. It was one of the several semiconductor stocks which include Micron, KLA and AMD, which have seen declines in the session today as Wall Street returns from the Labor Day holiday. The VanEck semiconductor ETF is down more than 4%. Oil is down more than 4%. You have silver down 3%. So you have assets across the globe also getting a beating based on whoever is open at this point of time. Friends, there are fears that the US economy may be slipping into a recession. I mentioned that the reason why you are seeing very slow movement in the Indian markets, also people have not followed my videos, is that there was very little important data that was coming out. But today, the momentum, whichever way, has come back. You have seen that the first major economic report of the month will be the US August jobs report. And Wall Street also has to deal with seasonal headwinds, as September has been the worst month on an average for the S&P 500 over the last 10 years. That I need not think will be always the case. So you cannot just take an average, but this is what is in the minds of investors and traders at this point of time. So the market is also down on the basis that two readings of manufacturing production are showing signs of weakness. This is where I told you the markets will be slow until a spate of economic data starts coming out. These are reigniting concerns around the slowing growth within the US economy. The S&P globals showed a decline from July to August, while the Institute for Supply Management's came in under the level anticipated by the economists polled by Dow Jones. The market now seems to be very jumpy based on whatever data is coming in. And therefore, you have job openings coming out in 2 days' time. And with the downward pressure on many of the indices, you see oil down more than 4%. It was just over $80 just about 10 days back. And now oil is inching towards $70 and even lower. You have important precious metals under pressure. Silver particularly in trouble. You have copper, aluminium, zinc, all these and steel, all these on a downward spiral at this point of time. Friends, be careful. I repeat once again, the market will be moving between greed and fear for most of this week, and in fact for most of the month of September. To get to know more and a good view of the US markets, do join our Prime or Prime Plus groups, which are concerned specifically with addressing the US markets. For the Indian markets, you can join the Premium Plus, which gives you 10 to 12 days predictions in advance, or the Premium Value, which gives you 1 week predictions in advance, along with some important stock and options recommendations. For both, you can WhatsApp us on 982-086-1044. Have a great investing day ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.